Hello. So just made a few changes. So this is just a short update, and the main changes that I've made are over this end. You noticed all of the buildings are smaller than the modular, because I found that the modulars were blocking everything over in this corner. So what I've done is I've moved the road. So the road did run where the fire station and the petrol station were, and I've pushed it forward, and this section here did hold 6 32 by 32 stub base plates before the next road. So what I've done now is this section here, which did hold 4, now holds 6. Then I've put the road, and then there's 2 32 by 32 size base plates in the middle there. Now the reason is, as I said, because the modulars were blocking the view, you couldn't see anything over on this side. So as you can see, I've moved my petrol station over into this corner, which you can see a little bit of the wood underneath, so I do need to finish patching that up so you can only see Lego plates. The fire station's moved over there. You've got the delivery building, and Ace Chemicals is now over here. Now again, it is temporary as the city develops. I do want the industrial side to be over the other side of the river. You notice on top of that building there, you've got the Lego Town Hall Tower, so I'll come back to that in a minute. Here, so you've got the little hardware shop there on the corner, which I don't like the pink roof, to be honest, but I ran out of that colour, a better colour roof tile, should I say. So you've got the smaller modulars here that I've made myself. You've got the jewellery shop, and then the Apple shop. You notice I've recently made this, so just a quick review of it. I've made the Apple sign at an angle on one side, so I thought this might make it look a little bit arty, but also because it's been built on a historic building, I wanted to be able to see some of the brickwork behind it. You've got the staircase to the second floor there, which is just a storehouse. So I've just got some products that are all boxed up, ready to be brought down and put in the shop. Oh, let's put that back on there. You then got a little coffee shop on the corner there, and the Lego shop is on the opposite corner there with the tower on it. And I just put a little grass area through the middle until I finished building that up. Just ran out of buildings to put on. Here I've got some space, so I've just turned upside down a road base plate, so that you can't see the wood. Eventually I want a taxi rank, possibly that's where it will go. I haven't thought about it yet. The museum has moved over to this side with Mr. Freeze freezing some innocent bystander. All he was doing is walking to the museum. Wayne Tower is now on this side of the building, as now that's where the Joker has lifted up from. And then you've got the modulars either side here. Now eventually, I'm hoping when I get enough in the city that the modulars I'm going to dismantle and rebuild in my own way. So for example, I want to separate the what is it called? I can't think what it's called. Soap and Suds shop and the bank, separate those buildings, completely, and the same can be said of Al's barbershop and the pool room, detective's office. I think I'm going to put my own stamp on it and make it mine. So eventually I think I want to get rid of all of the modulars completely, use the pieces and make some of my own creations. I do enjoy making my own stuff more than anything else. So here you'll notice there's a space. So my next modular that I'm going to make is going to be the Grand Hotel. Now, as I mentioned earlier in a video, I haven't got the Grand Emporium, so I'm going to do my best with bits that I have, maybe a few bricks and pieces orders to try and finish it off, and that's where it's going to go. And then where the in the corner there, I want to have some kind of open courtyard so they can go straight into the smaller shopping area. My town hall without a tower. Now the reason, it was just blocking a view. I did it back when it was over there and it was just blocking everything behind it. Now the town hall's there, I suppose I could put it back, but will I? I probably won't. But what I thought would be nice is to make a clock tower. So I know that's on the Lego shop at the moment, but I thought about that high, put a little clock tower. Yeah, I think it'd be nice. In one of the towns that I live in, at the top of the high street, there's a big clock tower, so it's historically accurate. And then that brings us back over to the bridge. Nothing's really happened on this side, still all the same. So after I've done my Grand Hotel, I'm considering dismantling the Arkham Asylum, and I want to put it on a raised place in the middle of the water, with a small little bridge going to it, and that's just going to be Arkham Island. But that's another project that needs to be completed. The police station is now on this side. I did struggle to get the police station to fit, mainly because of its size. It's a cut base plate that I used on another modular. You know, the size of it, the police station, I'm really pleased with, but to make it fit in a city that's designed for 32 by 32 base plates is quite difficult. So it was quite nice that I was able to get it there. It's a little bit thinner. It's probably where the train track comes in. You probably got about 28, 29 studs. So a lot of the time, if I put a modular, it would have to be a modular such as the detective's office here, which has a flat bit at the back so it could go under the track. A little bit like the what's it called? The French restaurant. It's not called a French restaurant. Parisian restaurant. So yes, that's the reason why I did that. And that's it really. So watch this space. The Grand Hotel will be here soon. I've got bits on order, so hopefully it will be ready to have some kind of update soon. So thank you for tuning in. Please like, dislike, leave a comment, subscribe, as it really helps the channel out a lot. So thank you very much. Goodbye.